this is the one recording we actually needed. Cause
we're
like a month ahead on Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, I think we did. Like, because when we had, like, short timetables, like, like 2 hours?
That doesn't sound safe.
Excuse me. It doesn't. That's why it snaps every time you lean back, and I've told you to buy a new chair.
I need to buy a suit.
I thought you bought a suit already.
No, that's why I didn't buy the chair, because I needed to buy a suit. And I haven't gotten paid.
I just got paid. So after I get paid every day, or not every day, but like after I get paid the first day, I order pizza. Mm-hmm. So I only order pizza like when the day I get paid, and like the day before I'm gonna run out of extra money to do stuff is when I order pizza. Alright, so there's gonna be some issues in this game. I haven't played this for a while. I know for you, you've been receiving steady videos.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So, I feel like... I know we rested at a hotel and I got to like level 23.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm gonna like die to something chumpish.
Where was this warning for Spider-Man?
Nah, because Spider-Man's just a reaction game. As long as... Like... I almost died the one time when I forgot what button was dodge, but after that I was alright. Like, I was just kind of bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'll actually die in this one. So I was like, no, I better give this warning. Because I'm going to die to like a fucking goblin, and then people are going to give me shit.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Okay. And now I've sent money to someone I don't know.
Well, you know their phone number. You can always give them a call. Be like, hey, did I send you money?
What the fuck is that?
Apparently I was floating.
Like you nightcrawlered in through whatever hell dimension he travels through.
It was just like, what's up?
I like that he came in on a T-pose though.
Yeah? Like, he was just like, strike a pose. Like, oh, wait, shit, they're back. Pretend like nothing happened.
Have you ever seen that super fucked up green text about the Jessie doll?
No?
It's like when you were a kid and Toy Story 2 came out, did you ever buy a Jessie doll and masturbate to it and come on its face and then leave the room but left the cum there? Knowing that the other toys could only sit around and comfort her about what happened, but she couldn't wipe it off out of fear of arousing suspicion.
Okay! That seems like a very specific... Like, I don't think that was a child.
Feels nice here.
Probably not. Always 7.
Never less.
There's never a reason to have less unless you're like flat broke.
We're getting chocobos to level 10, and then I will figure out how to do a race.
Easy now.
Here's our first episode of Nothing But Chocobo on the Road.
You can always cut out the travel time.
Right behind you.
Yeah, but then a 5-hour recording becomes an hour and a half of video. And what am I supposed to do with that? Do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? That could just ride in the goddamn car. Shit can fly.
No, it can't. If it could fly, I would be using it.
I mean, yours can. Mine can. And you know what's gonna keep you from getting your car to fly? It's fucking chocobo.
Yeah, but I'll have chocobo races.
Which, again, I don't know how to do.
Why do you act like you're the only one who has... There have to be a thing. There is a node for when winning chocobo races gets you AP and XP. So they have to be a thing.
Yeah, there's also a node for if you want to fucking play Comrade.
What?
It's a weird, like, online cooperative version of this game. I have it. It's alright. It's not great.
No, but I meant, like, why do you act like you're the only one with internet? I could also look this up.
But you're not going to.
I will if I ever remember that we have a 15 video recording before that. I thought we were doing Kingdom Hearts Day.
No. No. Now the bigger challenge in Kingdom Hearts means that whole series is just dead in the water.
So sluggish. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it was like part 1 was already done. 2 is just killing time now.
The shift in my schedule also didn't help. Oh wait, I can absorb elemental stuff. Damn it! I forgot how to dismount. Oh wait, hold that.
Like, my thing is that because John's schedule is super weird,
Okay.
and he doesn't do like the 5-hour blocks that we usually do.
We'll meet again.
How much does he normally do?
We're like 14 hours into 2.
Oh wow. Okay. Maybe I'll like pick up side slack. Like I'll do side stuff for 2.
Well, we're gonna start
like,
doing
level?
drop distance
Yeah.
because that is the only one that you actually need to be aware of, as far as 3 is concerned.
Mhm.
They have retconned everything else about that series.
Will the chocobo stay there? Yes, it will.
We're here.
The other 3 leave for some reason.
I don't know. I feel like they store their chocobos somewhere differently.
Let's go.
But they refuse to tell Noctis in some sort of.
I'd love to
Like,
see a
packed?
bug where one of their chocobos doesn't arrive.
And they're just floating on the air.
Well, I wanted them to just full run animation next to them.
I don't know. I think it would be cooler if they were invisible, because then you're just like, he has a invisible cycle. Fuck your chocobos, or whatever.
Don't they have motorcycles? D&D characters have motorcycles.
Do they?
Can. It's a dwarven thing.
Yeah. They also have a chance to explode. I remember that.
Yes. Oh, animals dwarven
Reckon
things.
Cindy's taken.
I feel like you're thinking about Goblin.
No.
No, because like even like when they make guns for Pathfinder,
Yeah.
at a 1%. Oh,
It's like a 5%.
4%. I don't know what 1 in 20 is.
Yeah, it's a 5%.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah,
20
yeah,
times 5 is 100.
Yeah, so 5% chance of just exploding in your hands. Could use it as a club though.
You could. Although that increases the explode chance if you try to shoot it afterwards.
Yes.
Which I thought was hilarious. Because, like, if you ever needed a suicide, you could just, like, hammer away at them for a little bit. And then, you know, turn around and shoot it. Because it blew up in an AoE.
Yeah.
And it dealt good damage, too. It was like a tiny fireball. Like a level 3 or level 4 fireball.
What I thought was bullshit was that if you got far enough and went into the arcane sniper thing,
Mm-hmm.
that
The arcane archer. Where they could pass through rocks.
no, there was a class that was just like they make magic bullets, and they no longer needed gunpowder to fire,
Uh-huh.
so it removed the explosion chance.
It's dumb.
And I was like, why do you even need the gun at that point? You could just be like, pew.
Yeah, like, you have some sort of psychic bullet at that point. Which was a thing. There was a psionic class that was like the telekinetic.
Yeah.
They could launch it, and like if you got high enough, you could do it with bullets.
The Kaguya bloodline from the Naruto D20.
Uh-huh.
That
The
you
bow
fire
bullets.
Finger bullets.
But you had to, like, unless you were like really high, you could only do that like once per day.
Yeah. You know, he's
Also
still
still-
working on that.
What? The Naruto?
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't know that.
So I guess kudos to him for sticking it out.
I never got to play too long into the Naruto because of someone's Shukaku Chiha. Kept killing me every single time I made a
It's
character.
almost like you should stop pissing him off.
I didn't do anything! I hadn't even met the group yet to join up once, and you ended up
What
killing
happened
me.
to that car?
It was trying to turn in, and we ran in front of it.
Is it just like stuck there?
Oh, no, look, it looks like...
Oh, you were being attacked and it pulled over.
I was like, I'm not part of this. Fuck you guys. Probably should kill them for XP, but I want to remember what I marked.
I mean, it tells you. There.
Alright, deliver ingredients.
You know, we used to have, not you and I, like the internet community about games. We used to have discussions about how the car ride eventually became the most monotonous part of Final Fantasy 15. And it was like, yeah, it's really nice the first few times you see it. You get to see all the set pieces and landscapes and all of that. It was like, at one point, it's just like, oh my god, I wish I could skip this. Which you can, but the load time is usually longer than the drive time. And we used to be like, I think it might be the worst part of 15, and I want you to know, Gabriel, that you have convinced me otherwise.
Well, there's only 4 more levels of chocobo to gain, and then we can go use the car. Also, I really want to know if I can get Choco Meteor at level 10.
Ow.
Because, God, I hope so. It'll be the only thing that makes this worthwhile. That would have, you know, that's been my goal. I've stated this before. You could have stopped me at any time.
What?
You could have just looked up if level 10 gives me Choco Meteor.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Damn it. It's bullshit. Chocobos can't jump fences, apparently.
I was watching this video of this guy who maxed stats on his channel in Sonic Adventure. And he put it through like the race.
Where it just, like, dominates.
Well, like, it's the swimming race, right? So, like, all the other, they run up, and a bunch of them get into the water, and, like, that one runs up, and it looks like he just starts skipping along the water.
Good.
And I was like, that's not fair.
Dude, there's one of the races, I think it's, like, the intermediate race, where it starts off on a cliff, and it's supposed, like, they glide down, they're supposed to swim, but, I used my, well, like, 'cause I told you I made copies of all the characters, so I used my Rouge the Bat one.
Oh, yeah.
Because it had to have, like, I think it was, like, 800 fly. So it just, like, it glided over the whole fucking water section, and then just started running. It was just like, the fuck did you do?
He has another mission.
It's also a mission over there, though.
Yeah.
Also,
I can't believe
well, because I need to level up a little bit so that I can clear the other mission. So it was like level 24, and I'm barely level 23.
great. Oh, there you are.
You know, people give a lot of shit to Final Fantasy
You wanna
X
do me
too
a favor?
for all of its side quests.
This time. Another hunt.
This one
My
is
cupboard's darn near empty.
drastically
Okay, we're on
worse.
it. Knew I could count on y'all. Good hunting.
All right, time to make a delivery.
Don't want to spoil the spoils.
Is this a repeatable, or is it like a legit side quest?
I didn't see what it did.
Well, because it was just like, oh shit, that's a distance. See if we can grab something else on the way. I keep pushing R2 to run,
Zone hunting.
and it brings up the menu.
There's no
Are
doubt
we playing the game where R2 is running?
proper points of separation.
Spider-Man.
Oh, right. That's how you...
Not creepy at all.
Sweet.
It's also how you run up buildings and run a Spider-Man. Do the parkour.
Oh, hey there, Prince. Howdy, y'all. Howdy there, Prince. Are y'all on break?
This is a side quest, right?
More or less.
Yes.
Why did
Did
you
you
have
need
it
help
on
with something?
cutscene?
I don't know.
Don't you worry. This girl ain't got nothing up her sleeves this time.
Work got you busy?
Most days that's true. But today's a little
I
different.
feel like those
I was
goggles
just
aren't
about
layered
to step
correctly
away
on a
from the
model.
garage for a spell.
Right?
One of our
Like,
regulars
I feel like
told me
it's
they
fused to
found
her
something
skin rather
real
than laying on
special
top of
it.
lying
Yeah.
around. A rare can of car wax.
Oh, look, I think this is an
Reckon y'all
upgrade
could
quest for
use
the
it on
regalia.
So I'm on my way to pick it up.
It says a lot about the character
Well, that's
model.
too
Those
late.
goggles are what I
You
can't
sure?
stop staring at. It's
He's
pissing
our
me
car.
off.
I tell
They're
you
like
what,
glued
you got a
to
point
her
there.
neck.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all insist, who am I to argue?
And
The
it
thing
looks-
is, they bothered to texture the rag, and it has proper physics.
yeah.
Fella found it.
And that's the thing is that like it looks, because like the rag and her clothes and everything looks like it's all part of her model, right?
Okay.
And then it looks like the goggles were modeled separately and then just put onto it,
Yeah.
so they stick out really badly.
and risk life and limb for us. She's the best.
This one.
That one's closer.
What? This one's closer. This one is like way the fuck over there.
I don't even think you can get there right now.
Yeah, I
That
can.
one's
That's
close.
No, that's north of like so the big city. I go back up the road the way I got there and go up. I think it's to open up that road, or like just beyond the roadblock. This one. Oh, his is actually. I think his is closer. Is this just? Oh wait, no. I could have just turned it in.
Oh, because you already have this stuff.
Yeah.
All right. This mechanic is so weird to me.
What?
The look at the menu next to him as opposed to talk to him.
Right? You would think they would just give him a different dialogue option.
Oh, you all really came through. Now I got enough stuff.
Why don't you
for
order
weeks.
your own food?
How come you don't do
That's
your
what he
own
just
house?
asked. Like, it's been a while since I was a youngin'. I used to chase it down myself. Now I get folks to do it for me.
But that was no life. Ever since Sid
Which
came
would be
to bail me
fair.
out,
It's something I
I
do in
only
that
ever
role.
use my knife
What
in the
that?
kitchen. This here's for y'all. It'll fill you up.
Plus,
And
he's probably not even paying us the price he's supposed to.
Has he paid you at all? It's mostly just been experience.
Actually, yeah. I think it is. Yeah, I think this is a repeatable, dude.
No, it runs out eventually. They all run out eventually. There is a way to 100% this game. It's just
got a
long,
job
monotonous, and I don't
got a
recommend that anyone
Something
ever
nasty.
fucking try.
Don't like 'em?
Not so much.
Everyone
Well,
loves
that's 'cause
beans.
I'd be real
Fun
grateful
fact,
if y'all
Noctis
would
does
help.
not.
Has he stated this before?
Yeah. Oh, there's some cutscene. I don't know if it's after this quest, but there's a cutscene where he's like, I'm making this thing.
Okay, so this is far out into where I haven't been
Oh,
before.
I know where that is.
So I'm just gonna do the regalia one.
He's like, it's made with eggs, ramen, and beans. And I was like, ah, beans.
Wait,
What's up?
actually, hold
What's
on. Let me
with
see if
the
there's
long
a quest that's
Perhaps
closer
procuring
to
beans
us.
isn't a princely
That
venture.
with tomatoes.
Like it doesn't amount to a hill
What,
of beans.
beans?
I hate tomatoes.
Oh. Oh, what the hell?
What?
Oh no, this is a photo op.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't care about that. That was also close to the other town now. Nope, that's over
Jeez,
there.
fuck
It's real
frog.
fuck over there.
That guy's that's actually a turn in.
That one?
I'm pretty sure. Because it's at the resort.
Oh. Shit. Probably should check that. Okay, that one's really close too.
What is it?
Oh no, that's a cry for help.
Yeah. I was like, there's some.
Well, we're gonna have to come back over here to turn in the regalia, and then we'll go back to the resort. I'll like fight some things to make it so that we can go to the resort.
You gotta, or like, not you gotta.
I'm glad you think this is
Your
fun.
questing, Jesus Christ, is gonna end up filled with fucking trash quests.
Really?
Yeah. Like Sid's
Easy
fucking evolution thing, a bunch of cry for helps, a bunch of like, oh, you have these dog tags, you should find who they belong to. Hey, why don't you fuck up? I was a level 12 quest, I'm level 72, I don't care.
You can't abandon them?
Nope.
Why?
Or if you can, I've never found out how.
Man, that hurts. Another hit. This is not.
Oh, you should have told me I had pizza. Oh, to be fair, you have pizza.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was getting out at 1, right?
Yeah.
So when they were like, hey, do you want to take your lunch? I was like, no, I'll just
Any plan of attack?
work through it so I can leave.
I'll circle around.
A bit earlier.
Yeah. And like it was real slow, so everyone was like, yeah, alright, that's fine. And 12:35 walks around and like goddamn clockwork. Here comes 3 German shepherds, a boxer, and a poodle.
Wait, if you didn't take your hour lunch, doesn't that mean that you should have left at 12?
30-minute lunch.
Oh, 30 minutes.
And no, because I went into 10.
Ah.
So
Yeah, I
it's,
thought it was you were the 8.
Oh no. Yeah, the 10 o'clock lunch is a preemptive measure in case you stay.
Uh-huh.
Which I technically didn't even. I still had a 4-hour work day.
Yeah. What level is the rhino? It won't tell me?
I don't think it's a violent.
Oh,
There's something that you're fighting, but it's not him.
pretty sure it's him.
Weird. Oh wait, you are a chocobo.
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought I could still see the levels while I was in the chocobo, but apparently not.
If you have to check, it's probably not worth getting off.
That's what was my idea. I was like, yeah, he doesn't have a mark. Which means either he's not worth it or he's so strong that I'll just die. Best not to get off the chocobo. Wait, no?
So, super great YouTube channel that everyone who watches this should go check out. Super Eye Patch Wolf brought up an interesting point about this game.
Mm-hmm.
They live in a world
Oh, nice here.
in which giant monsters are a normal thing.
Yes.
As common here as dogs are.
Like random dogs on the street. Yeah.
Why don't any of these towns have a wall? Or even like a fence?
Because apparently monsters are polite and don't attack homes.
That's weird, right?
Yeah, I find that weird too. But you know what? If the murderous monsters don't attack my home, I'm not going to question it either.
Yeah. But it's because he's making an argument that, like, while this game is nice and everything, its world is non-existent. Like, once you get past, you know, how pretty it is, you start to notice that there's nothing to it.
Yeah, like it seems very empty.
Yeah. And that was one of them.
Can I travel along the top of those pipes?
Yes, but not on a chocobo.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a way to get on the pipe at this point. So, apparently the pipe is the shortest way to the thing.
I'm not sure whether it's a storm front.
Like, that
just the
mountain
terrain.
over there.
Yeah, just worried
There's a
about
giant
your
turtle
stuff
under there.
blowing away.
Oh, that's the Turtle Mountain?
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, I'm not finding like any set of ladders or anything.
I think it was back where you started. Like where those boxes are. I think that's the junction point. But why are you trying to get up there?
Because the quest marker says I'm like just beyond. Like it was like 200 feet, but into a wall that like the yellow rails takes me past.
What quest is this?
The one for the regalia.
Yeah, but what are you doing? Like, I can't read the objective.
Head for the tunnel west of the water.
Oh, okay. I know what you're looking for. Yeah, alright. So,
Because this is the water area. That's why I started following it that way. Was I going the wrong way?
somewhere in that mountainside is a hole.
It's not like right here.
Oh, nice here.
This gate area.
Yes. And then you walk through that gate. And that's it. That's where you want to go. You're trying to see if you could call your chocobo on the other side of the fence.
No, but actually, you know, it's a good thinking, Danny. I did that thing where I, like, cause again, the Spider-Man, R2.
Chocobos are like untrained horses in D&D.
Uh-huh.
They don't go into dungeons or caves. Except sometimes for singular attacks.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, wait, can't it be used for, like, other things?
Sometimes. Other times it won't. I don't know what the rule is.
Let's head in.
Try not to get lost.
Whenever the Chocobo
Get
loves you.
lost.
So much of this game can be described as I don't know what the rules are.
If you knew the rules, you could game the system.
No, like I couldn't. I looked it up, and I still could not
This is the
accurately
place that he
explain to you
mentioned, right?
how to summon
Should
something
be.
in this game.
Let's start looking.
So either some mechanics are super convoluted, or whoever
It's a
explained it.
super convoluted RNG mechanic. Almost like a gotcha that's constantly running every time you start a fight.
It was a... No, that's the dodge button.
Time to
That's the link strike
X
button.
attack.
say your prayers.
I got a D on everything because I didn't even hit him.
Triangle is the link. Is
Yeah.
the warp trick.
You lied! Circle is the attack.
Oh, what does X do?
X is the jump, or
Right.
Everybody,
Yeah.
stay alert. No one is your nice guy. Yep.
I think clicking the right stick locks on.
no, it's R or L1.
Back me up.
See, I don't mind that I've forgotten the controls because I haven't played this game in 2 years.
Yeah, but you're also not playing now.
I was super excited to get back into it. Now I never will.
I got a Mega Phoenix.
I hate you, CEO of Square Enix, whose name I've forgotten. I want to say it's Matsuda.
Arrowwax.
This is it.
Oh, it makes your car faster.
It's not old.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
That's it. That's what it came in.
Ring a bell?
I know, but I want to see if there's any stuff
Surprising,
further down.
given it's 3
'Cause it's a
decades
cave,
old.
Danny. There's gotta be stuff
Stuff's older
further
than
in.
We are.
How would you feel if next year at E3, Square Enix said, we're starting production on Final Fantasy 16. This one will not be headed up by or have any input from Tetsuya Nomura.
Everything I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Like, it's immediately worrying, isn't it?
Yeah, because, like, okay,
Let's go.
we've seen some things that, like, no more, like, he's very classical.
Mm-hmm.
And which fits for Final Fantasy. Most of the Final Fantasy series have a very classical literature approach to the story.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it has its own gimmicks, has its own neat mechanics and whatnot that make it interesting. And, you know, but it is very much a classical story. Also, that wasn't a cave at all. That was a tunnel.
I honestly forgot that it comes out on this side. Because you usually take the car,
Mm-hmm.
so you walk back. So you don't have to wait for her to tow your stupid car.
See? It's the benefit of using chocobos. But, like, because it's one of those things, like, okay, if you know he's got at least some input, you're guaranteed at least, like, a 6. You're guaranteed at least a 6 if he has some say in what happens.
Yeah.
More likely, it's going to be probably like a 7 or 8. But, you know, 6 is your critical fail on that. Where he doesn't, your RNG opens up. It's like, yeah, it could be a 10, but it could also be like a 2. And the last thing we need is like fucking Mega Man, like that other Mega Man game. Remember the one?
The Mighty Number 9?
No, the one that played itself with like got everyone all hyped for it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, finally a new Mega Man game after like 5 years." Sold on the Mega Man name. Yeah. It was utter garbage.
I remember which one.
They don't need another game like that.
You know what we do need another of? Fucking Mega Man Battle Network.
Dude, yes. Like, unironically, yes. I love the Battle Networks.
I genuinely love those games. I'm kind of upset that they stopped making them. But I'm also genuinely upset that they don't make Final Fantasy Tactics anymore.
Wait, dude, yeah, because Texas was a good game.
There is a new Tactics game coming out on the Switch.
Yes, along with a new Fire Emblem.
So that'll be cool.
It's the reason why I want to Switch.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to get it. I don't know if we'll ever do like a full series of it, but we'll probably do streams of it. This Tactics games are dope. Also, the Switch really working out in the long term.
Yeah. I know a lot of people were leery of it after the bomb from the Wii U. But, like, straight up the Wii U thing happened because third-party publishers didn't want to have to handle that new type of equipment.
And that's the thing. Like, say that's on Nintendo. Because they were like, no, if you make it for it, you have to find a use for
Yeah.
stupid thing, and it's like, we don't
Seems like
want
you guys
to
know more than we need.
do it.
My mother
So
or
you
something.
were just like, we're just talking to make games for your fucking sister. Fuck off.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Oh, hey, you made it to the end. If you like what we do, click subscribe. See you later.